Well, there's no doubt this is going to be a devastating blow for the airline staff who work around here. To take a look at what's led up to this decision today, I'm joined by Jill Burdett from the Manchester Evening News business desk. Jill, give us an idea what it is about the charges at Manchester Airport that's led Ryanair to make this decision.
Well, Ryanair were looking for a reduction. They were promising more jobs and more routes if they could get a reduction in the fees. We understand that they pay about £3 per passenger for every passenger that comes out. They, I understand, were looking basically for free. And they would promise more routes and more services. We're actually good for the airport, but for the airport long term it's probably unsustainable because they have 68 other airlines who operate from the airport. They would want similar terms, so obviously they're not getting any money, it's just not going to generate the business. They weren't prepared to do it, and Ryanair have made this announcement today of pulling routes and going elsewhere.
How big an effect is this going to have on jobs then?
Again, a dispute really. Ryanair are a no-frills carrier, so it's down to the main jobs will be affected with the cabin crew, so hopefully they may be redeployed as these routes are moved elsewhere, whether to Liverpool or to Leeds Bradford. The baggage handling staff, they are employed by the airport, not by Ryanair. Catering, they weren't big on meals, so they probably weren't affected by any catering staff. Check-in staff, they didn't have check-in staff, they had to sort of drop bags and just go on to printed tickets. So some dispute really about how many local jobs will be directly affected by it.
And what about passengers as well who use Ryanair to travel from here? What other options are going to be open to them?
Well, that's probably the biggest point. It limits the options for passengers travelling. They may have to go to different regional airports, but Manchester Airport being quite bullish about this. They're sticking to their guns and they're saying there are all alternatives, the routes that Ryanair are cutting. There are other airlines at the airport who service those routes. The only route they are keeping is the Dublin route, which flies out, I think it's 3 times a day, every day of the week.
OK, Jill, thank you very much indeed. Well, these changes are to come into force from the start of October, and Ryanair says any passengers who are affected will get a letter explaining their options. That will either be a refund or travel from an alternative airport. Back to you.